Photographers shooting on Canon EF have long faced a brutal dilemma when hunting for a fast telephoto zoom. Pay top dollar for the manufacturer's first-party glass, or roll the dice on third-party alternatives that sometimes struggle with autofocus reliability. But Tamron shifted that entire conversation with the G2 generation of their flagship 70-200. Picking this thing up, the first thing that hits is the sheer heft. It feels dense, reassuringly solid, wrapped in a weather-sealed metal chassis that begs to be taken out into miserable weather without a second thought. That new fluorine coating on the front element also means wiping away sea spray or dust happens in a single swipe without smearing the glass. What stands out, once it is mounted on a body, is how quickly the autofocus locks on. It snaps to focus with a near-aggressive authority that easily keeps pace with fast-moving subjects, whether tracking runners on a track or wildlife darting through brush. Low-light performance is equally impressive. Paired with that constant f2.8 aperture, the 9-blade circular diaphragm throws down a buttery, smooth background blur that completely melts away distractions behind the subject. Sharpness across the frame is remarkably crisp, even wide open at the edges, which is usually where budget-friendly telephotos start to fall apart. Tamron managed to heavily suppress chromatic aberration here using specialized low-dispersion glass, so high-contrast edges stay clean and free of ugly purple fringing. Now, image stabilization is where this version really starts showing off. The vibration compensation system is rated for an astonishing 5 stops, featuring a specialized third mode built exclusively for panning shots. Real-world shooting at slower shutter speeds becomes surprisingly forgiving, though admittedly, the stabilization mechanism itself emits a faint mechanical hum when it is actively working, which might catch someone off guard in absolute silence. Another small quirk is the tripod collar. While it is nicely lightweight and natively compatible with Arca Swiss plates, the foot itself can feel a bit snug when cradling the lens by hand during long portrait sessions. Still, the flexibility doesn't even stop at the glass itself. Photographers can hook it up to the optional tap in console to fine-tune focus calibration or update firmware right at home. Plus, it plays nice with Tamron teleconverters if extra reach is ever needed on a tight deadline. The minimum focus distance has also been pulled down to just under 38 inches, giving it a surprising macro-like versatility for close-up details. For anyone heavily invested in Canon digital SLRs who refuses to empty their bank account for a brand name badge, this lens delivers pro-grade results without the punishing price tag, making it an awfully hard option to ignore.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.